Donnie, my eyes are up here. Oh. Today, we're gonna look at the body of a girl. That's the name of it. It's Crazy Figure LT004. There is a man version, but today we're looking at the lady version. And the reason why is because this is also sandwiched in with a creator spotlight. Tricked you. You thought it was just a normal review. It's not, okay? Today, we're gonna really be talking about these soft goods from Rebel 10 Customs. Now, I will go down through all of the stuff in here. Go down. We will talk about these custom goods. This is an April O'Neil design from Rebel 10 Customs, who is a phenomenal customizer and has made this one previously in the past. And look at how it looks like there's a body in there already because it's been on that Husky figure for so long. So if you have been following the channel for a while, you have seen this on a Husky figure to have a custom April. But today we're doing that with this. Also, if you've been following the channel, you know that I've actually talked about this figure a lot and have a custom Momo figure. These things are super popular. It's like a $25 or $26 figure, but it got so popular that it got very expensive for a little while. They got a second release, and then they have a version out now that is like a, I don't know, this is a tennis player or something. Comes with a bunch of stuff and pre-painted things. These are good if you want to customize it yourself. Comes with different parts from the other one. So a lot of the same. The other one has some things that are less, I think, in this area. All right, so looking at this figure and the, God, looking at the, we'll get into all that. First up, you get, oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to move her out of the way completely. These pieces, you know what? Let's just get rid of all of these because it's gonna be a challenge to edit. Up first, you get a left and right set of peace sign. You get a left and right trigger fingers, pinching stuff. I don't know. I mean, I use this with the Momo because of her hair or whatever. You can do whatever you want. And then you get these the heart hands. This is like the cute little thing that you do these days. Whatever. Gripping hands for whatever you need. Ideally a microphone since we're doing April O'Neil. And you get these, which are so cute. A left hand that is Spider-Man or just the love sign. So you could build a Spider-Girl if you wanted to. You have to paint the entire body. Then you get this okay or the game. So you got to put your finger in there. So you know, if you know the game, you know the game. Then you get a pair of sneakers, very brightly colored. You get this faceplate. Now the biggest challenge with this whole figure is finding aftermarket footwear. You get these or you get the bare feet that are on her by default. Because they use this very unique ball peg for the ankles. So I don't know what to do. And that has been a challenge with the other figures I've done in the past. On by default, she's got a left and right of these just kind of open palm, relaxed, semi-gripping hands. It's a great sculpt. It just needs paint. And then really that's it. So you can swap out the faceplate for the one with the glasses, which now is this. But again, it's just kind of weird not having the paint. By default, you only get a little sports top and some leggings. Now, chest options by default. Oh boy. I guess you would just say small, medium, and large. They're just silicone tops. And this side is actually silicone too. Makes it kind of interesting. Now, depending on the character you're doing, you may need to change the upper. You just remove it from the skeleton, and then you just pop this piece off the top of the neck. So once you remove the head, you remove this little cap on the neck, and you can put different head sculpts on, depending on that size. Now, the Momo, for those that have been wondering, all you have to do is remove this ball peg. Just take this ball peg out, right? Wait a minute. This is different. This is not what mine was like when I first got it. So when I got mine, it was mirrored from what everybody else seems to have. And now I understand why people were having so much trouble. You got to remove all of the neck pieces and then put this one back in, upside down. So it needs to be like this. This little thing has to go. And then the Momo neck can go into that. That's crazy. So this is why so many people were having trouble putting theirs together. So I guess mine was upside down and everything else came right. I guess the good thing is you have options. You can find the combination of joints and things to put together to work with whatever figure you're trying to make it work with. So then it would just be like this, and you got the cap right there. I don't understand what happened. By default, with the April head. I don't know there's any way to make this work. This is the NECA head, the NECA joint, which goes this direction, and then the NECA body. So it goes down like that. Takes some hair dryer, get the heat to it, and then you can pull this out. Now, I'm not really sure, to be honest, if we're gonna have the opportunity to swap around, but that seems pretty close. It's a smaller ball socket on the bottom of the NECA joint, but that might still be enough. Nope. So we would need a custom neck peg, unfortunately. Or obviously you can use some tacky stuff and stuff it down in there. That a lot of people do. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Now when it comes to the outfits that Rebel 10 Customs can make, this obviously more classic jumpsuit version, and then this, which was kind of a new take on it with this modern two-piece and then a tank top. So a black tank top, you could do white if you wanted to, so it's really up to you. I said, since I already have that other one, this would be worth checking out, and I'm sure it's going to be. Rebel 10 Customs is fantastic. So you can see the quality and the craftsmanship is definitely top-notch. Pockets are also functioning, which is great. And then of course you have the belt, the upper part of the jacket, or the jacket, I guess, since it is one piece now. There is a wire going all the way through, which is really nice, so you can have some dynamic stuff going on. And then of course, this just kind of like softer material. And the fun thing about today's video is that she actually gave me 2 of these because one is a giveaway. So find the link down in the description and see how you could possibly win the outfit for yourself. I think this is straight up fan fiction with this chest option, so I would recommend going down a size. Oh boy, that's just what I mean by you definitely want to go down a size or 2, because that's pretty extreme, and it looks you know, like she had some work done and it didn't, the result wasn't good. Jesus. Yes, we need a custom neck peg. Abasai Photography, come on, do it, man. Is this otherwise a fantastic setup? Yeah, absolutely. And you can get the watch over. Mine's beat up because I've put it on so many different figures on and off again. The hands do hold everything that you would need them to hold. And for the sake of seeing what it looks like, just a random white top, obviously a little too short. But I think the white is the better way to go. It just seems to kind of pull it together a little bit better. Also, going down a size makes it so much better. It doesn't look like a bad fan art thing. This, it's not bad height-wise. I think it still works. Sorry, Donnie, look up. My eyes are up here. So this is definitely a solid setup. Again, you might even go down a size from there just because it's a little gratuitous, but a very solid option. I think the Judith Hogue, like live action head, would actually go really well with this too, especially for the size, because that brings her up to this with the movie Turtles. And yeah, that should work really well. But there you have it, folks. Reach out to Rebel 10 and get whichever one you're interested in today. Or even better is get a custom head that fits this, because I think this figure is also substantially taller, yes, than the other one. So, custom head, but look at this. It definitely works, and I would highly recommend reaching out to Rebel 10 Customs to get whatever version you want. Again, whether it's this single piece or this one, whether you want it for the Hosky body or you want it for this crazy figure body. I hope you enjoyed this. This was a bit of a mess, but we got to look at some great things. Don't forget the giveaway link down in the description. If you want to see some more custom work getting done from Creator Spotlight, then click the top link there. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.